Hey everybody, Boxing Ball back again. I got my scorpion yesterday. Couldn't be more thrilled. I got the Vaejovis Confusus, is I believe how you pronounce it right. Priest, you want to bring that camera over here real quick so they can see the scorpion? He is out and about and absolutely, let me get the light over here so maybe you can see it a little bit better. Just an awesome, awesome scorpion. Couldn't be happier. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and put this down like that. I'm going to take the paintbrush and there we go. And I hate to stress him out, and so I'm gonna leave him alone right now. We end up naming this one Solly after the Godsmack lead singer, because obviously he did the music video for Scorpion King, so obviously we thought that was fitting. The cool thing is my son has met Solly, and what did you get from Solly when you met him?
I got his guitar pick.
And you guys go backstage and meet the whole band?
Yes.
So that was pretty cool, and he's a really nice guy. So honestly, I couldn't be happier. I'm going to move him away from there. There we go. And so that's why we end up going with the name Solly, obviously for that reason. But absolutely, let me turn off this light. I'll leave it on, forget it. I was a little nervous when getting a scorpion. I had a little fear of him. And, watching Adam's videos, watching Eerie Arachnid's videos, definitely helped me overcome that and want to make me get a scorpion, and I'm so thankful that I did. It's amazing how I got several tarantulas in yesterday too, and you guys will see that in another video. You're not going to see any tarantulas. You're going to see the containers, but they're so tiny, and I didn't want to do a magnifying glass and stress them out anymore, because I just rehoused them and stuff like that. So I will post that video up and you will see that. So you can see with the species I got. I got some really cool stuff. I couldn't be happier. I did get my HMAC, got here safe and healthy, and I'm very thankful for that. The one thing I will say that I was surprised about, because I did this video yesterday. I did the scorpion video yesterday. And I was going to post it, but then I realized that, wait a minute, I got to talk about something else. Well, I have a lot of tarantulas. Me and my daughter are big time into it. Now, Priest has gotten used to them, and he kind of likes them and stuff like that. But with the scorpion, all of a sudden, Brooke, which is my wife, was like, oh, let me see it and watch me unbox it. And then watch me rehouse it. And Priest was all into it. And it was amazing how one little new family member can change the dynamic on how people view me and my middle daughter's hobby of our arachnids. And Brooke was like, when are you going to feed it? When are you going to feed it? I want to see it feed. I want to see it. And she's never asked to watch any of my tarantulas feed or anything like that. So it was really neat to bring her into this new world that I've gotten involved in. And I fed it a roach, which was awesome. Everything I've looked up on the species, highly sensitive vibrations. As soon as I dropped a small dubio roach in there, it just shot over to it, grabbed it with his pincher, stung it, started eating, and she was just enthralled with the whole process, which is, I can't tell you how amazing that is. So that's why I'm redoing this video, because my whole family got into it, and people that, the family members of mine that kind of stay away from my tarantulas were pulled in because of the scorpion. So definitely I'm going to own more. Priest has always wanted a scorpion. He has these little things, these little container thingies, these little rock-like stuff where they put like scorpions, that petrified scorpions in them, and so he was happy that we got one. And what I end up doing with this is you can do everything I've looked up, and thanks to Adam, because he sent me to the arachnid board, which I did sign up for last night. But I've been to the arachnid board, and he sent me to links on this species and things like that, and different care stuff, and props to him. I appreciate all the help on that. But I end up going with EcoEarth. A lot of people use different substrate, but EcoEarth is fine. It's like sand. It's fine. It's powdery. Because it's not wet. I have it dried out really well. It's got little stuff in there, hard stuff, so it's kind of like rough too. And then what I end up doing is 2 hides, and it can go to either one. I put some rocks in there for some decorations and for it to climb on. Then I put another cork bar piece in there that if it wants to excavate, it can. If it doesn't have to, but it can also just sit on it. So that's how I got this set up. What I am going to do differently is this is just a temporary enclosure. This is a small desert species. I think it's like 1.5 inches, 2 inches without the tail, so maybe 2.5 inches max size, maybe 3 inches with tail. So it's a tiny tarantula, but Erie Arachnids gets these awesome things, and I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and get them on their helmet cases. And so they're really clear, and basically it's like to put memorabilia, stuff like that in it. So I'm going to go out to Hobby Lobby here probably within a couple weeks and go ahead and get that, set that up and put that in its permanent enclosure where it's a clear enclosure as opposed to this milky container. But this will work fine until I go and do that. So I couldn't be happier with this. I'm so thankful I did, and that's why I wanted to redo this video, because my whole family has been drawn in now to this, and I just think that's so special. I would have never thought that a scorpion would do that, you know, especially with as beautiful as I love my tarantulas. I have so many beautiful tarantulas, and so it's amazing that a scorpion was able to bring other family members into this with me now. Obviously, all my family's into snakes. They all think my snakes are beautiful. But now they're kind of intrigued with the stuff I'm keeping. And so that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I just wanted to share this scorpion, redo this video, because I just think it's so important to share how one animal changed the outlook for almost my entire family. Obviously, my mother, she thinks it's neat, fascinating, but she keeps her distance, but she's not scared of them, which is important. So she's coming around slowly, and I think that's great. And so just a small rambling video, but I just wanted to touch on how one animal can change things for you. So, just don't be afraid to get something. If you're a little intimidated, study, learn, do your research, find out as much knowledge as you can, watch videos, go to different YouTube channels, check them out, and expand your knowledge, overcome, and then the reward is this. This is just, I'm absolutely in love. Just, what do you think of it, Priest?
I think it's really cool that we have one, and I'm very happy that he decided to get one.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. My snakes, my arachnids, our pets bring our family together, and it gives us common ground and allows me to able to connect with my kids and with my family on different levels. It's just, animals are so important. So anyway, thanks for listening to me. Thanks for listening to this rambling video. I will be doing a snake video here soon. I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate all the subscribers. Honestly, thank you so much. Anyway, this is Box and Boa. Please like, click, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, just please leave them down below, and I will get back to you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.